Welcome to the CIF Southern Section Ford Game of the Week. A mile and a half from the Manhattan Beach Pier, we welcome you to Miracosta High School. The Mustangs welcoming in the Villa Park Spartans for the final game of non-league play. Everybody, we welcome you into the broadcast booth. Cooper Perkins, Tony Moskal, and Nikki K with you tonight. And Tony, this has become an annual matchup. Lately, Villa Park the last 2 years has gotten the better of Miracosta, but this Mustangs team is more experienced. They think things are different this year, and it makes for a very interesting matchup.
Experience in high school football
makes it 3rd and 12 for Yorba Linda. Time to throw. Completes to Roberts, and he pops free. Roberts inside the 20 in a foot race as he's dragged down inside the 5. Hurt again. He's not going to get there. Cedia makes the stop. Bottled up in the backfield by Alexander Nickin. First down. And Corona Del Mar, it ends the 12-play drive with no points for San Juan Hills. I mean, you look at the guys they have in their backfield. Salvant, Koo, Benavente, Terry, Hampton, all those guys can fly. Gutierrez bottled up and lost the football. It's still loose out there. Still on the floor. And Tustin thinks they have it. They do. Tiller football at the 45. Play action. Under pressure. Annette scrambling. He's going to throw it to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. Dorset Stecker. The drum line laying down the beats as we turn the page into the fourth. Tustin on top of Yorba Linda, 14-7. Cooper Perkins, Tony Moskal, Nikki K with you from Chappelle Stadium. The Tillers with a length of the field march to take the lead and give a response to Yorba Linda. Now it's on the Mustangs to answer. Tony, they need to score, and how are they going to do it?
Well, they did it before with a big play, but they've been running the ball. So now I think you take a look at something behind the linebackers, maybe a drag route, maybe some sort of skinny post, or do what Tustin did, run that middle screen.
So it'll be 3rd down to open the fourth. Noah Trujillo rolls, steps in. He's got a wide open Troy Roberts, and he drops it. There's a flag at the 44. The defensive back fell down, and Roberts is in disbelief. His reservation for 6 canceled abruptly.
Tustin, that's their first of the game.
Here you are saying, no more big plays. Roberts was wide open. He burned Terry.
I think what you do there is, I've said it before, you just put those little fingers together and just catch it like a punt. And you catch it, you're into the end zone.
Absolutely heartbreaking for Troy Roberts. He had the 49-yard catch and run that set up the lone Yorba Linda touchdown. And now it's 4th down, so Yorba Linda's going to have to punt. Spiraling sideways kick. Takes a Mustang bounce inside the 25. Let's check in with Nikki K down on the field.
Well, in celebrating that last touchdown on the Tustin sidelines, I heard John Ioane, offensive lineman, go up to his quarterback, Nathan Edwards, and say, "Hey, I take credit for that one. You can thank me later." And I asked Aiden, I go, what's he referring to? And he goes, well, John was the one who reminded us that we need to call upon that play, the pass to Taven Epps, because we used it last year against Yorba Linda, and it worked. So there you saw it capitalized in action. And then I asked Aiden, I go, how did you guys refine your rhythm on this drive? And he go, well, we started feeding Elijah Robertson. That run then opened up the pass, and we found the end zone.
Autopsy on the touchdown drive from Nikki K. They keep feeding Robinson as he bulldozes his way out to the 24 for a gain of about 6.
A very detailed autopsy on that. There was a lot with that.
Tustin struck early in the first. Went to halftime up 6-0. Yorba Linda were the beneficiaries of an inadvertent whistle on a play where they lost a fumble. They then turned that into a touchdown, and Tustin came right back with a full field march to take the lead back. Tustin now with the chance to take the first 2-score lead of the game for either team. And everybody all discombobulated as the penalty comes in.
False start. Offense, number 61. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Tustin has to be feeling fortunate as well after Troy Roberts unable to haul in what was a sure touchdown pass on 3rd down and long for Yorba Linda. Well, we've already seen the Mustangs take advantage of some fortuitous bounces. Now it's up to the Tillers to try and do the same.
Well, they had one fortuitous bounce early in the first half when Edwards fumbled and it popped right back into his chest.
That's true. Here's Edwards with time to throw, and he zips it to Koo. Nice little shake and bake as he's close to a first down. Tackled there by Von Sharp.
Really, really nice shake and bake to get Lim in the popcorn machine. I really like this young man as a receiver. Settles down. Whoops. Little back step.
You like Hayden Koo. Arizona State likes Hayden Koo. Sacramento State likes Hayden Koo. And I think some more are going to learn who Hayden Koo is.
Yes, it's going to be who is Koo.
That's the new version of who's on first, right?
Exactly.
Who is Koo?
What?
3rd down and 1 for Tustin. They've not been afraid to use 5'7", 190-pound Robinson. They give it to him, and he's got it. Out across the 30.
This is old school Tustin football. This is going back to Myron Miller back with a double wing. Just put it on the ground and pound, and just eat that clock up.
Tustin is a run-first team. They've been more balanced this year, but their roots are on the ground as Yorba Linda's sideline looking on, hoping their defense can do what they did repeatedly in the first half, which is come up with stops.
All you need is one.
Have not forced a turnover tonight, which is kind of surprising given that Tustin had given it away 9 times in their first 4 games. So far, Edwards and company have been clean with it. Khalil Terry, one cut and into a crowd for maybe a yard.
That looked like old school Tustin football, just lining everybody up. Bunch formation, maybe one receiver out wide.
What a different game between these teams from last year.
Very much so.
Both teams had over 150 yards rushing. Combined tonight, they have less than 100. I mean, last year was an explosive game, a lot of points. 35-31 was the total, and tonight has just been an old-fashioned rock fight.
366 yards on the ground last year.
Edwards to the air, out to Epps. Gets a good block, and then hurled to the ground by Von Sharp. There's a flag, and I think it'll be on Koo.
That's usually where you get a hold from the receiver.
And that is exactly what it is. That's a big penalty against Tustin as well, because now Yorba Linda's defense
can kind of pin their ears back and come after you.
Best opportunity they've had to get off the field in this second half.
So now you're going to have, it's 10 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 19, probably. Got to get to the 40. All right, 2nd and 21.
Is that a spot foul behind the line of scrimmage?
I think he said from the line of scrimmage.
So, 2nd down and 21. Edwards, tons of time to throw. Now he's going to run. And he's going to slip away from what would have been a tackle.
They're trying to strip the ball from him.
Probably should have just gotten down that first time.
So now this is playing into the hands of Yorba Linda's defense right now. because even though Tustin has thrown the ball well, they have not thrown the ball downfield very effectively. They've been very effective in that, like, it's 5 to 10 yard range, those high percentage throws and completions. But here you got 3rd and 15.
Well, this is where the pass rush for Yorba Linda has an opportunity to get loose. 6 sacks last week. They've gotten Edwards twice tonight. Big Blake Thorpe in the middle, number 84, is their go-to pass rusher. They bump him outside the defensive end.
Be interesting to see if they run a stunt or a blitz out of this, or they're just going to rush 3 and play coverage.
We'll have to wait and find out as Tony Lopez calls it timeout. We'll take one final break alongside of them. Tustin on top of Yorba Linda, 14-7. Big 3rd down for the Tillers with 6:45 to go when we come back.